gotta tell you, I just don't understand why my brain makes all the choices feel so eclectic. There's something I just wanna say, I don't know how. I love to tell you what's in my head. It's like a rabbit in a snowstorm. I love to show you. I love to tell you what's in my head. Like a rabbit in a snowstorm. I love to show you. Oh. Don't know what I'll do. Yes, 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 yes. But I try to make a cut. I make a try to say casually. Skirt by with a free form. You from me there. Something I just wanna say. I don't know how. I love to tell you what's in my head. Like a rabbit in a snowstorm. I love to show you. I love to tell you what's in my head. Like a rabbit in a snowstorm. I love to show you. Oh! Our country's founders dangle over the magic. Wax figurines sit in their wake, grinning and free of our blemishes, made to say all is Jake. Oh, history is written by the victors. Our bargain is whoever holds the records, picking and choosing so cunningly what's kept and what is doctored. The aliens are taught to be xenophobic. Their heads are trade with aerobics. A black belt in one hand and fear in the other. Their skulls are jackhammer-proof thick. Their guillotine just sits and gets dusty. The ones who deserve it have far too much money. 45th president versus Andrew Jackson. Despite being Hitler's blacksmith, our country's founders dangle over the mandrake. Wax figurines set in their wake, grinning and free of our blemishes, made to say all is. Oh, pour out all your miracle for me. For me. While you and your mother were sleeping in the trailer park under a spot in the dark of the stadium. The music and medicine you needed for comfort is to make all your five blessed fingers moving and pluck all your silly strings, bend all your notes for me. Soft silly music is meaningful, magical movements were beautiful, all in your ovaries, all of them milking with green fleshy flowers, while all our kisses, the sugar-free sweet machine, smelling a singing off under the garden was all you were needed. And you still believe in me. Say what you wanna say. Hang for your hollow ways, moving your mouth to pour out all your miracle for me. For me. Body with others, her sister and mother and 500 family. Will she remember me 50 years later? I wish I could save her with some sort of vaccine. Know all your enemies. We know our enemies are. Oh, know all your enemies. We know our enemies are. Your body here, your skin begin to blend itself with mine.
Nice.
That was the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. That could have just been part 1 of 3, and I might not have known.
Yeah, true.
So, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been all right. Yeah, I've been honestly never better. Honestly.
Oh well.
I mean, ever since to be honest, since COVID struck, like my lifestyle did not change one bit, you know?
Well, it's nice
So
to
I-
hear somebody, I try to make the point that being miserable doesn't really help anybody else.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
can have a good time and a good life, don't
the
let
thing
anybody
is-
stop you, I guess.
Nah, these are like the times to be miserable though, because it actually benefits other people. You know, just wallowing in your own room. Honestly, nobody's dying from that.
Well,
know.
I mean,
Whatever.
if you don't count like depression related,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's possible people could be hurt by that, but
Well, true. I guess like on a social sense, but yeah, you know.
just trying to be sensitive.
True. I don't know.
But yes, it's nice to hear from somebody who's actually, scraping by, doing well for himself. So,
Yeah, I mean, I got a video game out as of yesterday.
oh yes, tell us about that. I know you said you wanted to.
Yeah, I've been working on this this video game for the past like 2 months with this Redditor I found on this subreddit called I Need a Team. You know,
Mhm. So, what kind of game is it?
it's this bullet hell game. You know, it's kind of like a arcade style. You know, you get like 3 lives. It's pretty ridiculously hard. I can't even beat it. You know, but still. Yeah, I did all the art and all the music for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I see something about it's not the same music every time?
Oh, yeah. Everybody gets a personalized little soundtrack because you slow down time in the game and it swaps into a separate recorded version of the track. Like that sounds a little bit more trippy, a little slowed down, you know? But it's all like to the same key, like it's
Okay.
the same time and everything. So, yeah.
And when's that out?
It's already out. Yeah.
We missed the party.
Yeah. Technically, it's first installment. I'm gonna update it a little bit before I throw it on Steam. But I gotta. By the time I got enough money to throw around $100 to get it on Greenlight.
Well, if it's already out there, where do people look for it?
You can find it on my Linktree /overdubs, and it's literally the first button. Just click game. So yeah.
And I guess if people don't know what any of that is, but they don't really play games, don't worry about it.
Yeah. If you just go on like the search address, not even like Google, just literally the search bar, just type in Linktree /overdubs, and you should be able to find it.
Now, I assume you're not playing any of that music tonight.
Yeah. Well, actually, I know the theme song for it. So yeah, there's one song from it I'll be playing
Okay,
tonight.
well, what do you have for us next then?
Yeah, I got you know what? Yeah, while it's on topic, you know what? Why not? I'll play the song.
Oh, okay. So what's it called?
It's called Sunflower Sisyphus.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Owen Larkin on WEFT Sessions with Sunflower Sisyphus.
Yeah. Sunflower Sisyphus didn't sit, didn't twist, took the risk and took the pot. Sunflower Sisyphus took the risk, followed it. Oh, he's got a lot. Oh, ooh. Even when it seemed impossible, he kept a level head through it all.
impossible. He kept a level head through it all. Thanks. Alright. This next song's about how I graduated high school, you know. I was so bored there, I was thinking of this cheesecake I was gonna eat after. Alright. Oh, got lots of friends that'll float away past this very special day. Wearing ugly outfits that we can't even keep. We're all out of the cup, we were left steep. Walking to a course of cell phones, guess it's on my mind. When it's all over now, I'll spend my time. Graduation cheesecake. Graduation cheesecake. Graduation cheesecake. Graduation cheesecake. Oh. Some girl up front is giving a speech. All I can see is a kick I'm about to reach. Cats and tassels are so old hat. Just right to the left and then they're tossed in the vat. Shaking hands with the big league tricksters, guess it's on my mind. When it's all over now, I'll spend my time. Graduation cheesecake. Graduation cheesecake. Graduation cheesecake. Graduation cheesecake. Oh. Alright. Next one's a Four Non Blondes cover. 20 years and my life is still trying to get up this great big hill of hope for a destination. Realized quickly when I knew I should that this was made up of this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. It's in my head now. Feel a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high now. You top of my lungs, what's going on? I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, I said, hey, what's going on? I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? I try. Oh my God, do I try all the time in this institution, and I pray. Oh my God, do I pray every single day for revolution. So awake in the morning, I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high now. To the top of my lungs, what's going on? I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey,
I think that's the shortest version I've ever heard of that.
Yeah. Kind of strategically cut some verses, you know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of them I think are redundant, so...
I mean, it's
it would,
a pretty good song, though,
it would be like
altogether.
trimming down the na-na-nas in Hey Jude to about 10 seconds.
True.
Now, if you did that with na-na, hey, hey, kiss him goodbye, you wouldn't have much of a song, but...
Yeah. Or Keep on Chuglin.
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe I do. Is it?
It's literally just a one-chord vamp the entire time.
I remember
That's where I got the
they
idea
did
for
a
that.
single toward the end of their career that was parts 1 and 2, and it's very odd, but I don't think it's that one. So I'll have to look up what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Maybe I'll play it next hour. They're local, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, do you want to tell everybody again who you are? I think your branding is good.
I'm Owen Larkin.
Also known as some other things.
Also known as a lot of things. 3 times micro. I drop music under that.
We should probably clarify. There is an artist who just goes by Owen, but it's not you.
Yeah, it's not me, not me at all. That's the dude from American football, right?
I mean, you could probably, if he's not listening, you could probably get away with pretending. But I do like honesty.
I could. Yeah.
I don't want to be part of a ploy.
I could just put a period behind my name. Just this is Owen, period. You know, this is the real Owen. I don't know. Screw you, poser Owen. Like,
Well, there was a...
his name isn't even Owen. Like, come on, man. Come on.
There was a group in 1961 called The Temptations that wasn't even Motown. There have been a number over the years of artists that shared names. The band Bush had to be called Bush X in Canada because they didn't get the name first. So.
Okay.
But usually, if you get famous enough, then it's rude for people to take your name.
Yeah, true.
I had to change my name from Gwen Stefani because the other one got famous. So. No, I don't want anybody running with that. That's stupid.
Yeah, I get you.
It'd be a terrible name for a boy.
There's so many Owen Larkins on Facebook. It's ridiculous.
I Googled earlier, and I wasn't sure which one was you. So
yeah,
and you've been on the show before.
Yeah. I literally had to just delete my Facebook one day. Just found a new one. This Holy Land's called Schmoen Schmarkin. Well, now people can finally find me.
One of the only reasons I can do this show is that we have the only Mike Feldman in the world here.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Well, Mike is a pretty rare name anyway, so.
I know a few Mikes, but
oh no, he's the only one.
Yeah. That's impressive though. Man. Jeez.
And I'm never sarcastic.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing with
got
these
me
masks.
Again.
You can't see noses and mouths, and
yeah.
I could see yours because you have to sing. But.
Kind of a shame because of all this No Shave November stuff. Oh man,
I'm really bad at following those. I'm
amazed that I got hired today.
Okay.
Given this, I think this mask was like my one saving grace.
Okay then.
My one saving grace. No one could see how unshaven I am just because of how stubborn I am.
Probably depends what the job is.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna be like a waiter for an old people,
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're in a meat packing plant, I can't imagine that they care how closely you shave every day, as long as it doesn't get in the meat.
Yeah. True.
You see, for radio, especially shows that don't have cameras, we have to be very formal and very, very primped and groomed. Again, sarcasm. I
mean, there is cameras though, so.
Well, the thing is, I couldn't get away with it on this show.
I mean, I had you on the sarcasm until you mentioned the cameras, and I was just, oh, okay, yeah, you actually do kind of have a point there.
The first year I did this show, we had a band on. I don't think they got dressed.
Yeah.
I now that we have the cameras, I would strongly encourage people to wear clothes for their show, but. Yeah.
But makeup's optional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with Kiss.
Can my nudist choir troupe play on WEFT, please?
We'll have some, I don't know, bathing suits or something available. Well, the thing is now that, we'd need them to wear masks even if they didn't wear pants. I think there's a commercial about that.
Oh, wow.
I hope you have something to follow that.
His song. It's a segue into a song about people who don't you have a just work with me here. What's your next song?
My next song is...
Is it a 30-second cover of Inagata Davida?
Oh, I wish. I wish.
Well, I mean, that's practically what the single version was.
Yeah. True. And the whole reason they came up with that because they were just like plastered drunk.
Oh, no, they were straight edge. They were the original straight edge band, along with Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, of course. Model citizens of the
No
United
alcohol.
States,
Well, when you're going to have a baby, you have to be careful. So.
Yeah. This next song's one of those dumb songs that's like haunted me since high school.
Is it a cover?
It's not a cover. It's
Well, way to sell yourself.
Yeah, I know. It's haunted me ever since high school. People like keep on requesting it, and just like
It's popular apparently.
Yeah. Okay. It's called "Real Men Wear Pink and Piss Sitting Down." I literally just wrote it for the name. For the name. I was like walking in gym class, just thinking to myself, "Hey, what if I wrote a song called Real Men Wear Pink?"
Right.
Yeah. So that's the song.
Okay.
Haunted me ever since.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here comes old high pitch in a salmon shirt. Got purple lipstick, low-strung purse. He's gliding freely past his staring eyes. May look silly, but it's not a surprise. And the words, they all shout in unison, 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 unison. Real men sitting down, they prance on little lilies through the town, and it's never over, and it's never over, and it's never over. Oh, it's not his nose that's pointing towards the sky. He just wants to look you in the eyes. His moans aren't the thing that's bent. Just wants to know where your heart went. And 8 little words say, all shout in unison, 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 unison. Real men wear pink and be sitting down. They press on lilies through the town, and it's never over, and it's never over, and it's never over. Real men wear pink and be sitting down. They press on lilies through the town, and it's never over, and it's never over, and it's never over. Never over, and it's never over, and it's never over. Yeah, actually, Ryan Groff helped me write that song. Didn't know how to do the chords until, gave me some help with that. Oh, geez, I just tied his name to the dumbest song I've written. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'll take the blame for most of it. Okay. All right. This next one's kind of like probably the most political song I've ever written. Started writing it in 2016, finished writing it after like the 2018 like fiasco. So yeah, it's just 2 chords. New to Donkey versus inbred Nixon. 2 mere parties flinched and playing chicken on subject to correctness. Feels the most seats, whatever gets you to suck the media's teats. Inebriated elephant versus lizard or saleswoman. Runners like a far from Mars with money as your cushion. You're going into the board if you go without a business. Say anyone can run, but the truth is much more viscous. Oh, you're with us or against us. Oh, you're with us or against us. With us or without us. With us or without us. Minstrels mocking minstrels till they're all kings. Say any joke enough, the truth starts to ring. It lives in the attic, fed but not acknowledged. Left to grow and grow, then come out and demolish. So weaponized integrity makes an uneven match. Left to cry foul while they take the whole batch. It's bad to play the game, they lack you to think. Waiting by morals, this shit might just say go. That's probably the most extra song I've written. So this next one's called Ego. There's a fake me roaming in my head, corroding my perception. He does everything right in these little pictures in my mind. Sometimes I put your everything I've ever done. Searching for faults to build one big bad conclusion. Living the life of an organic robot. Checking my script and deciding to malfunction. I feel like a paraplegic mime. A dyslexic billboard sign. And now that we are the same page, read it backwards, darling. There's a fake me roaming in my head, corroding my perception. He does everything right in these little pictures in my mind.
dyslexic billboard sign. And now that we are on the same page, read it backwards, darling. There's a fake me roaming in my head, corroding my perception. He does everything right in his little pictures in my mind. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk or not.
Yeah, it's all good. That's a song from like probably like one of the darkest periods of my life, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, it goes. So it goes, you know.
I hope that helped.
Yeah, it actually did. You know, later that year, I got like diagnosed with bipolar.
Oh.
So that really explained a lot for me. So turns out that ended up just being a bipolar song, even though it's just a, you know, didn't even intend it for it to be.
What's the title?
It's called Ego, you know, like
One of my
kinda
listeners
like in
pointed out
Freudian
that
sense.
you'd identified a song and I missed it. So,
Yeah.
and Mike goes back and he titles all these afterwards. So,
Yeah.
as long as he knows the titles at the end, we should be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Or, you know, if you just trust Mike to give songs new names.
Yeah.
I've been forced to do that.
Oh, I know, because every now and then we have a song I play for 12 years, and then I run into the singer, and he says, you know, that's not actually what that's called. It's like, oh, if you told us that 12 years ago, we wouldn't have been screwing it up for 12 years. But
Yeah.
actually, when we did a lot of reruns when COVID first hit, Mike and I, sometimes we would take a WEFT sessions, and I would spend hours trying to figure out what the songs were called so that I could play them that night. And so it's been fun at times trying to go back with an old recording when nobody's still around and figure out, okay, so what are these?
Yeah, that's why more people just need to make their song titles just their choruses. I mean,
I don't know. I
it
mean,
worked for the Beatles.
we had a song that for years we called Strategies for Selecting and Verifying Time Over Fiction, and that was kind of fun. But
Yeah.
when it finally came out, it was just called Motorcade. So,
Yeah,
but it had umlauts, so that was okay.
true. Yeah. I mean, there's some merit to like just ridiculously like verbose.
I found
titles,
out
like Sufjan Stevens.
I found out the absolute coolest thing this morning.
Yeah, what's up?
So, Mike, do you know Joe Stafford? Not personally,
The
but
name is familiar.
she was probably the most popular female vocalist at one point in the 1940s in America.
Ah.
Doris Day and Joe Stafford and Peggy Lee
Yeah,
were probably
yeah.
like the big three. For April Fool's Day, 1949, Joe Stafford put out a song, and the title was like a quadratic equation. If you look at the record label, and it's just bebop scatting, but if I played it on WEFT, I don't even know how I would type it into the computer because it's got
Yeah.
all these math symbols, but it's also, you know, there's a bar. The formatting, I don't think we could actually put it into the computer that way. But yeah, I didn't know about it until this morning, and I was just fascinated. It looks like there was an accident on the record label, but it's entirely deliberate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of my listeners really, really doesn't
Yeah,
care for Joe
imagine having
Stafford,
to-
so
I'm gonna try and share that song with somebody. Like, hey, check out this song by this dude. Hey, and then
Joe Stafford's
sounding
a
like
female, by the way, a woman.
Oh, I call everybody a dude.
Okay,
It's like a gender neutral kind of term.
Well, since her name is Joe, I realized I needed to clarify probably. But I did say
actually-
she like 5 times, so I guess I already got it.
yeah. I caught you on that, but yeah, I just call it.
I guess
call everything.
if somebody thought
I don't
Peggy
call-
Lee and
I don't
Doris
call
Day
my
were...
guitar a dude, you know. I mean, I call like inanimate objects dude.
Okay,
It's just like
okay.
I'm gonna grab that dude over there, you know. I guess I'm just a crazy person. Just don't listen to me. Just take everything I say with
Well,
a grain of salt.
You'd be the first we ever had on this show, or at WEFT.
Yeah.
Again, maybe don't take that literally.
Yeah.
So what do you have for us next?
I got this Nick Drake cover.
Oh, a lot of covers tonight.
Yeah. Same song I played on last time I was in here 2 years ago.
Well, I won't ask you to do the Quadratic Equation one because I wouldn't know to tell you where to begin.
Yeah, have to pull out a text-to-speech or something just to say the name.
The only lyrics are, again, it's scat singing, so you could probably make it up.
True.
I think it was actually an April Fool's Day commentary on scat singing, which wasn't really much of a thing yet. But yeah, it's if you really want to give yourself a headache, stare at the record label long enough. It's pretty trippy.
Okay,
Owen Larkin.
gotcha. All right. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a tuning break real quick. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I found 2 abandoned tuners in the back, and the batteries are dead on all of them.
All right. Betty came on by her way, said she had a word to say, but things today are falling leaves. Said she hadn't heard the news, hadn't had the time to choose a way to lose. She believes. Gonna see the riverman, gonna tell him all I can about the plans for lilac time. If he tells me all he knows about the waves the river flows, midnight shows, summertime. Betty said she prayed today for the sky to blow away, or maybe stay. She wasn't sure, for when she thought of summer rain calling for a mind again, she lost her pain, stay for more. Gonna see the riverman, gonna tell him all I can about the band. I'm feeling free. If he tells me all he knows about the ways river flows, and suppose it's meant for me. They come and go. Oh, how they come and go. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I know I'm drowning you guys with covers, but here's some Radiohead. Alright. A green plastic watering can from a fake Chinese rubber plant in a fake plastic earth. I should bought from a rubber man in a town full of rubber plants to get rid of itself. It wears her out. It wears her out. It wears her out. It wears her out. She lives with a broken man, a crack polystyrene man who just crumbles and burns. He used to do surgery because in the 80s gravity always wins. It wears him out. It wears him out. It wears him out. It wears him out. She looks like the real thing. She takes like the real thing. Fake plastic love. But I can't help the feeling I could blow through the ceiling. Oh, it's string broke. That's fun. Well, you know, I think the gods have just determined no more Radiohead. That's fun. Jeebus. You know what? I got some power chord songs. It's all good. All right. I'm gonna just rip off this dude real quick. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But this only happens a handful of times. All right, here we
Was
go.
that the D string you broke?
Yeah, it was a D string of all strings.
Hey, that takes some doing.
Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, crust is elusive as it casts forth to the childlike man. Ocean man, stuff life formed by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, she can feel the wonder of amazement at the Toba man. Ocean man, secrets of a life form that's braced in the sand. Ocean man, dun, 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 dun. Ocean man. Yes, that's the song title.
da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ocean man, can you see through the wonder of amazement at the Oberman? Ocean man, yourself a life form as Bristina said. Ocean man, can you take me by the hand, lead me to the land? Take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Alrighty.
I don't know when the last time was I was so lost whether a song was about to finish or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So how many more do we have in the pocket?
Wow.
Wind her up now that you're short of strings.
Yeah, now I'm short of strings. That, like, severely limits me right now. But, I mean, Yeah, all my 1/4 and 2/4 are out. Oh, jeebus.
Let's see. There's Happy Birthday to You, Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road, and George Washington Bridge.
I've never heard Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road.
Well, the idea is those are songs that don't really require a lot of technical versatility.
I
99
could play
bottles
what
of
I
beer on the
think
wall.
a Dead Skunk in the Middle
Oh,
of the Road sounds like.
I'm not really requesting it.
Okay.
But the idea is it's a song for people who can't sing and don't have a lot of imagination.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect for me. Okay, cool.
I would hate for somebody on the show to think, I mean, you're actually a musician. You know, it's more a song
Heavy
for somebody.
Quotations.
It's more a song for somebody who's in the car alone and trying not to fall asleep and,
Yeah,
you know, just
Yeah.
doesn't wants an excuse to talk to himself, I guess.
I got you. Yeah.
Well, before you go into whatever your last song is there anything you want to sum up or advertise or
Yeah. If you want to get to all my social media and that video game, I dropped a video game. Remember that?
and it's called
It's called Sunflower Bullet Hell.
so the game is called the same thing as the song was Sunflower Sisyphus, right?
Yeah. Song's called Sunflower Sisyphus. Game's called Sunflower Bullet Hell. It's live on itch.io. You can reach it by going to linktree/overdubs, and it's the first link on that Linktree. So
Now is it credited to you or do you have a different name?
yeah, it's credited like the music credits is credited as overdubs because I release music is Owen and the Overdubs.
Okay.
So
That's why I asked.
yeah. By the way, Owen ampersand the Overdubs. You can find me on Facebook, and also I got a Twitter called Angus Spadangus. So yeah,
You have quite a lot of pseudonyms.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm literally pseudonyms the man. You know, it's ridiculous. One of these days, I'm gonna drop like one single like angstrom of a tune under my actual name.
Just so you know, Mike Feldman is taken. There's only one.
Yeah.
You have to put a junior after it or something if you want to co-opt that.
Yeah, I'll probably just end up having to like use my middle name or something.
Which is?
Brendan.
Ooh.
Actually, yeah. That's Saint Brendan. Dude that sailed the ocean sea and.
And I think he was in The Mummy.
I think that's.
Never mind.
Oh man.
One thing I like about this show is different people get different things out of it, and that's okay.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
It's like your soundtrack game.
Yeah, true.
Everybody gets a different version, personalized.
That was a good segue. Nice one. Nice
So,
one, man.
segue into this
All right.
encore.
All right.
And give me some idea how long a song it is.
It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay, so I should be standing by.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
right.
please stand by for music we may have talked about this hour and a whole bunch of local stuff.
Okay. people's ears ring. Oh, sometimes life don't go your way. Sometimes everything's machinated to lead you astray. All right. Hope all you guys have a grand old night, you know. Kiss your loved one, you know. Tell somebody you love them, like legit. That's a good idea. Anyways, yeah, have a good one.